Well, tomorrow is a day I'm doing something that I never thought I would do. And probably a lot of people will never do. And this was something that I could live without doing. It never crossed my mind doing, but I'm doing it. So 2 weeks ago, I was approached by a good friend of mine. It's the husband of one of my wife's best friends. And on his bucket list was skydiving. And he approached me along with one of our other friends. It's a couple's friend. And they wanted to go skydiving. And they approached me with it. Come on, Taylor, let's do it. And I don't know. I wasn't ready to say no, but I wasn't ready to say yes. It was quite terrifying. But, however, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of roller coasters. There's a lot of things there's a lot of things I am scared of, but those kind of things don't scare me. However, I think since it was so far out and we really didn't have a date planned, it didn't feel real. So I get a call last week from my buddy Steven, and he was setting it up. He's like, all right, Taylor, July 8th, 1 o'clock, we're doing it. Are you in? And at this point, I had to make a decision. I could either say no and back out and be like, you know what, forget it. Or I could go ahead with it and do it with some of my good friends and experience that probably a lot of people won't experience. And so I said, all right. Very begrudgingly, I said, all right, as my heart's pounding and I'm sweating and I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it, because as much as I'm not afraid of heights, something about jumping out of an airplane is obviously, for a lot of people, just terrifying. And I'm not one to hide my feelings. I will tell everyone that I'm absolutely terrified. And I did, and I still am. And I told my whole office here at work that I'm just terrified to do this, but I know it's going to be something that I would regret not doing. I could still back out. I could still do that. But I just didn't want to regret that feeling, because I know they'd come back and tell me all the stories, and I know that I would regret not doing it. So here I am. That's it. Here we go. Let's do this. We'll check in with you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, today is the day we are jumping. It's around 10 o'clock on Friday, and I'm kind of freaking out. But oddly enough, I am a little more calm than I was yesterday. I am still scared, but I am looking forward to it. I am getting excited for this. And so, so I'm meeting Steve around 11, then we're picking up Nick, and then we are heading down there. We were going to have the kids and the wives come, but it is a lot of waiting around, so they're not going to come. We're just going to show them the videos afterwards. But I am a little nervous, and I can't wait for this to be over. I know I've said this before, but I can't wait for it to be over, and I've experienced it, and I've done it, and I'm back on the ground. But here we go. So I'm going to document the car ride there, and so here we go. Nick.
Have so much fun, guys.
Thanks.
You're gonna shit your pants, but it'll be
A
fun.
little bit.
I've always wanted to do it, but I was telling Taylor, I'm like, yeah, you can't do it by yourself.
Why not?
Well,
They take a bunch of people up there with you.
I know, it's just weird. Like I want to do it with people.
Yeah.
But no, if your guys shoot the open, it gets accused of being lame for the rest of my life.
It's your fault.
Exactly. So,
Nah,
cool.
I'm
Hit shoot open, sweet. I'm in the clear.
Yeah, right. I'm free. In fact,
Like
Sam,
survivor's
sue
guilt?
Steve.
Exactly.
Sue Steve if my parachute doesn't open.
So you said about the backup parachute.
Oh yeah.
The whole time I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna do it. Like, that's dumb. And then I told Bobby, and Bobby started laughing. And I was like, did I miss something? She's like, yeah, Steve was messing with you about that.
Even then I talked to my mom. My mom's like, are you sure they provide a backup parachute? And I'm like, don't they?
They have to.
I'm like, I would think they would, but I don't know. Now I started thinking, I'm like, shit, maybe they don't have a backup parachute, but
They're not gonna let the person that jumps with you, their employee, go down.
Yeah.
Like, hey, sorry, this guy didn't want to pay for a parachute. You're fucked.
Right. Sorry.
Sorry.
But I assume the guy that's jumping with you wants a backup.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
He's like, dude, yeah, no. Whether this guy's a cheapskate or not, like, I'm having a backup. Oh, jeez.
This is what you should done for your bachelor. Good luck.
Awesome. You guys are gonna fill out one of these. You're gonna fill this top part out, initial this bottom part. Do not date or sign it because I gotta get that on camera. And then pull out an ID when you're ready.
Okay.
Awesome. Whenever you're ready.
I've carefully read this agreement and release of liability. I fully understand its content and signed it of my own free will. It is July 8th, 2022. My name is Nicholas Hart.
Awesome.
Are you nervous?
30?
Yeah. I'll be nervous when I'm jumping out of a plane.
Okay. So
Nick.
This is you on?
Are you
Okay.
nervous?
I'm a little nervous.
Low 10.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Not too much though.
Thank you.
It'll be alright.
Why'd you guys do your hair?
I don't know.
I
just put a little. I
just want to look handsome in it, you know?
just put a little bit of stuff in it.
1980s,
this
and
guy's
all
beard.
uninsured United Parachute Technologies,
It's an epic
distributor
beard.
of tandem parachute equipment. I remember my first jump, so I know you're excited and want to jump right away.
I wouldn't say
But
excited.
first, I have to help you understand the nature and extent of the risks you will be taking by making a tandem parachute jump. There is not now, nor will there ever be, a perfect parachute system or packer, a perfect airplane or pilot, a perfect parachute center or instructor, or for that matter, a perfect student make a parachute jump. There are other methods of instruction available to you. This is not the only place where you may make a tandem parachute jump. The Parachute Center will supply you with a list of other methods or centers if you wish. If you have any medical problem that you think might affect your ability to make this jump, please ask your doctor about the advisability of your jumping and inform the Parachute Center before signing up for your jump. If for any reason you decide not to jump, you should
that might be okay.
before you suit up. It is important
Okay,
that you understand
I get
that because it is
one.
critical to your safety that your harness be used not to jump at any time during the flight up. For your own safety, you should clearly communicate this
she's like,
decision
no,
to
no,
your
no,
tandem
no, no.
instructor prior to
That's gonna be
approaching
me,
the
bro.
aircraft door for exit.
Nah, I'm not doing
Now,
that.
with these
Come
important
on.
considerations disclosed,
Give me a little more
let
credit,
me
guys.
formally welcome you to the world of sport parachute with a sincere wish that your first parachute jump be as exciting
If anyone,
and
it's gonna be
rewarding
me.
as
Yes.
this one.
No.
That's 3 then?
I don't know. It seems like it. Guys.
Tell air traffic control going up another 1,000. Go 16,000 feet. Come on.
Guys.
Tell air traffic control going up another 1,000. See, guys, that's the end goal.
That's cool. That would be cool.
We're gonna be like this in circles.
We need a few more.
Well, guys, we are here. We are doing this. I just paid. We watched the video. We signed everything we need. We are going. But first, I gotta use the bathroom.
It's not a good sign, boys. Why would they put that?
Oh, yeah. What is that? What? Why? Just remember all these people that did not survive.
Look at this. Someone came out of their shoe.
Oh, yeah, their shoe fell off.
This isn't a good sign, boys.
Over by the picnic tables, there's a screen. It looks just like this. Once I get you paired up with an instructor, your name will pop up on the screen in a yellow bar, just like the front up there. The green number at the top is how many minutes so the plane actually takes off. So when you do see your names up there, and that number gets down to about 15, just listen out for your instructor to call out your name. They're going to gear you up and then go over to you.
Okay.
You guys are all set.
I know our wives are gonna like this, guys, even though you may not.
We're in the pre-staging area. It's like
Hold on, it's recording.
It's like where they put the cattle before they're slaughtered. That's what I feel like.
Vic, come here.
What's up?
So, any last words, gentlemen? No.
Excited. That dress you wore last week was ugly.
No, I'm excited.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
should be good. All right, here we go. You want to shoot?
Kind of scares me that they're packing those shits around.
But they're what?
They're packing the chutes right now.
They're officially packing the chutes as we speak.
This is great. You should be happy about it.
That's up to them. They just packed. They didn't fold with it.
They're having a bad day.
They're having a bad day.
They got to fight with their boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, fuck this guy.
They made it very clear that we cannot sue them if something happens.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But Steven says it's America,
Larry,
so we can.
Larry H. Parker got that guy.
Yeah, Larry H. Parker will sue anybody. You're right.
But
Like, did the plane
we are
not
here.
build?
We are waiting. Our name's on the board.
business up in the air.
We gotta wait a little bit
Already
longer,
illegal.
but we've signed everything, paid. We're all good.
How's your nervous level there, Taylor?
Actually, pretty low.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I'm pretty good now.
You're less nervous now than when we rolled up?
I am, which is odd.
Interesting, because I'm just getting a little more anxious as
Are you?
time goes by. A little bit.
Like, I don't know. I think it'll get worse, obviously, when we're in the plane. But I think as of right now, this moment, like, it is what it is, you know? Something happens. If not, F it. Here we go. We're doing it. You're off a bridge or something? Like, dude, you can see the bottom. Like,
You can see the bottom from the plane, Taylor.
you can, but it's so high
it's
up,
so
it
down low.
like almost looks fake, you know? Look at him. I was like, oh shit.
Let's go, girl!
Here we go. So we're here waiting. We've done everything. They say we have 25 minutes till we board and get ready. We watched the videos. We did everything we needed to do. We see people landing, which is a good sign. And Steve and Nick are not too nervous at all. I'm a little bit more nervous, but surprisingly, I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling less nervous now than I did yesterday. So, yeah, here we go. They call my name, we're up.
What's up, guys? How we doing? What's going on? So what are we out here to do right now?
I think we're jumping out of a plane.
We're gonna jump out of a plane? With that one right there?
I think
The one
so.
with the big hole in the side? So what made you want to skydive today?
This guy.
Yeah, what's up? It's your birthday?
No, I just want to jump out of a plane.
Just what the hell?
On his bucket list.
Awesome, man. So how you feeling about the jump right now?
Actually, I was more nervous yesterday than I am today, so I'm feeling okay.
We'll check back with you in the plane. see how
We
you're
will,
doing. Okay.
yes, and it's going to be a totally different experience once I'm in the plane. But
All right.
yes,
We'll see you. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Thanks, man.
We're halfway there. How do you feel?
I'm surprisingly not nervous.
Nice.
Great.
We'll see you out there. Have a good time.
All right, we'll see you. That felt good. Now we got to stick the landing. Sound good? Sounds great. Let's go, brother. Let's go.
You just jumped out of a plane.
Woo!
Dude, how does it feel?
Dude, that was amazing.
You got it, Seth? Yeah. How it feel? Skydive Elsinore, we just jumped out of that plane. There's your buddy. Yeah.
Woo!
We're gonna do it again, right?
Dude, I can see how that's addicting.
All right, guys. I am done. It is over. We are back home. And oh my gosh, what an experience. You guys that have told me that it was no big deal, it was going to be amazing, was absolutely right. And the guy there that was jumping with me was phenomenal. He said, the only thing you're going to have is an addiction after this because you're going to love it and you're going to want to do it again. And he was absolutely right. The funny part was I was sitting on the plane and I was right by the door and I was the first one out. And I watched as we went up, and my feet are at the door of the plane while it's open, and I was not nervous at all. I was super calm. I was ready. I was excited. There was no fear. As soon as I got on the plane, it was so bizarre, and I was one of the first ones to jump out, and my gosh, was it amazing. It was a feeling I can't even describe. It was just by far one of the best things I've ever done in my life. And I would 1000% do it again. And obviously this second time around, I wouldn't be as nervous as I was this time around leading up to it. But man, was it an amazing experience. And if you haven't skydived before, even if it sounds like the most terrifying thing in the world, it is amazing. And it's one of those things that you'll never experience in your life. The free falling, the parachute ride, everything about it was just absolutely amazing. The landing was super easy. Everything about it was just phenomenal. Everyone at Elsinore Skydiving, Lake Elsinore Skydiving was amazing. We went on, we got off. It was very quick. It was easy. And so, yeah, it was an amazing experience. Thank you guys for coming on this journey with me because, again, as the beginning of this video, I was so scared to do this, but I conquered my fear, and I think Will Smith said it perfectly. On the other side of fear is pure bliss, and it was absolutely the truth there. Once I jumped out of that plane, it was just amazing. But thank you guys for watching this journey. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you found this a little bit entertaining. And maybe if you're considering skydiving, maybe this helps because, it was just 100% phenomenal. Once I got there, it wasn't scary. Obviously other people are different, but I wasn't scared. Once I got there, once I got in the plane, I was ready and I was excited, and there was no letdown there. It was absolutely phenomenal. So again, thank you guys for watching this. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe, please hit the like button down below. It really helps me out here. And if you are considering skydiving, conquer that fear and do it, because if I could do it, you could do it, because I was petrified before today. So thanks guys, we'll catch you real soon.